Hello, my crafty friends. How is everyone doing? Welcome, Barbara. Thanks for being here, my friend. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome. How are you doing, my friends? Oh my goodness. Thank you for being here, you guys. Ah, I got I got sidetracked again this morning. Well, derailed from my daily life. My daughter called me, my oldest this time, saying she needed me. So I told her, okay, I'm on my way. Nothing bad. She needed my help with something. So that's all taken care of. I am, however, going to also have to change my Friday live to a different time because one of my grandkids needs me to be her chauffeur again, to be her Uber. So, and it's at 10 o'clock. So I'm sorry about that, guys. This week has been crazy. It's just, it's life. It's hi, friend. It's hi guys. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you guys are here. I was afraid it would derail everyone because I've done it twice now this week. But, you know, when my kids call, I run. They're my everything. So, if they say I need you, that means they need me. Anyway, so yes, family first, Susan. Thank you so much for understanding. Um, I did do my other yesterday's Spellbinder day here. Where is it? Here was day 16, guys. Look. And what I did here is I used that dye and I glimmered it. So I used some foil. What did I do with it? I thought I left it out. Here it is. Oh, and I glimmered it in pink. And then I cut the banners, two in gold and gold glitter cardstock, and one in the pink glitter cardstock. Sorry for the glare. And then I just cut the pink one down the middle so I could kind of make it look like it was layered on the back. So day 16 done in that book. Still haven't done my other books, but I will get to it. Oh, thank you, my friend. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yes, things change. My mom says the only constant in life is change. So let's get to opening up day 17, right? Today's the 17th? Yeah. Where is 17 on here? Ah, up here. Up here, this corner. And guys, I thought I was done wrapping gifts. I was so proud of myself when I realized I was not. I have one more gift to wrap. Um, and I didn't wrap it. I thought, everything was wrapped because I had all the gifts piled. This one I didn't have piled because I was making making it for one of my grandkids, and I had to finish making it. So it's made. There's no picture. So what does that mean, guys? What does that mean? Sequence. Okay. So, but I mean, I think I'm far ahead of the game if I've got all but one wrapped. That means I won't be doing any wrapping on my birthday, which, yay! Okay, so these are kind of like a pearlescent looking sequins. Let's see. Yeah, you can't even see them on there. Let me get a different color cardstock. Let me, oh, what did I drop? I dropped something. Oh, the cap to my blade. Okay, so here you probably see them. Can you see them on that? They're pretty, right? Sequins. You have nothing. Let me tell you something. Oh my goodness, all the way from Australia. Hello, my friend. Prayers to everyone in Australia, by the way. I was telling my husband, I just can't believe these kinds of things still happen, but all we can do is pray and pray and pray. Okay, So let me put these back in here as best I can, and then we'll open up our other little envelopes. Oh my goodness. Should have got that triangle tray out. Our other envelopes. So I'm going to leave my purple sheet there so you could see the sequence. Okay, next we're going to do tailored expressions. Kind of bulky. Gosh, you guys are all over the place. We have people here, someone from Virginia, Australia, uh, New Hampshire. I thought I saw Wisconsin. Where did I see? Did I miss it? I'm sure I saw Wisconsin. Washington. Oh, goodness. Goodness, friends. Hi from California, fellow Californian here. How are you? Yes, there you are, Michelle from Wisconsin. Welcome, my friend. So everyone's everywhere. I love that. Isn't that great how YouTube brings people together from all around the world? I love it. Okay, let's see what's in here. What is this? What is this? Let me see what the little card says. Adding tiny stamp details to your cards just got easier with our acrylic stamp handle. The circular base is designed to hold the smallest stamps in your collection, such as faces, words, and little doodly boops. Oh, so it's like a, instead of an acrylic block, it's a, what do they call it? Stamp handle. How can I open this? Where is it? That is so cool. Let me get it out of there. So like with the stamps we got yesterday, they were teeny tiny itty bitty. Those would go great on here, and then you can just kind of boop, boop, boop. We can boop like Kathy Z. Okay, next. Pink and Maine. Let's see. Iowa in the house, Illinois in the house, West Virginia, Texas, Canada. God, that's amazing. I'm a native San Diegan. Was born and raised in San Diego. I've been here my whole life, so I can't even imagine living anywhere else. But I love visiting other places. I'll tell you that. Oh, here's another floral stamp. This one is a dahlia, so has the sentiment well wishes. I'll put that one over there, and then dahlia. Okay, friends. Gina K. I did tell you yesterday that they did get back to me, right? Um, Missouri. Hey, Peggy, welcome. They've already sent the replacement stamp for the one that was defective. So that just tells you what good customer service they have over at Gina K. Really good. Oh, tiny tags. I like it. Again, these would work good with those tailored expressions, the little stamp sets. So cute. Really cute. Okay, guys. Let's see what we're going to use today. Get that rolly thing to stop rolling. Oh, I did tell you. Okay, great. Yes, great customer service. And I have to say, um, any crafty company I've ever dealt with online has always had wonderful customer support. If you have a question, if there's any issue with your order, for example, when I ordered my glass boards mat from Glassboard Studio, I ordered it and I was so excited to order it. I placed my order and I forgot to order my magnets. And I mean, within a minute, I knew I had forgotten to order my magnets. So see, I have my magnets now. And I called them and I said, I'm so sorry. I just placed an order. Is there any way, and I had used someone's affiliate link and got a discount. And so I asked, is there any way I can add these magnets to the order so they get the same discount and the person that I used the affiliate link for gets credit for these? And they were very gracious and they said, of course, what would you like to add to your order? So, I mean, awesome. Every company I've dealt with has been wonderful. Let me get that poll going. Poll. So we know what we're going to play with. Spellbinders or Tailored Expressions or Pink and Main, if I could type correctly, or Gina K. All right, guys. Start the poll. I'll play a little bit of music and get a drink of water while you vote.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way.
Alrighty, friends, let's take a peek. And yes, you're right, Barbara. It makes all the difference when they take care of you. I think when a company takes care of their customers, there's this loyalty that they just get from us almost instantly. I don't, I don't think I've had a bad experience with any online crafty company. Even trying to think, like, I don't think I've ever had an issue with Michael's or Hobby Lobby either. It's pretty, if I have to return something or something was defective, I've never had an issue. I do go in, though, to wherever, if I'm going into a store or going to send an email, I go into it assuming they will not be able to help me. That way I'm not disappointed. And I go in letting them know, I know this is a big ask. I appreciate if you can help me. If you can't, I completely understand. And every single time they've been able to help me. So exactly, it makes you feel seen. So I appreciate them so much for that. But let's check out our poll. Drum rolls, please, my friend. It looks like with 56%, we are going to be playing with Pink and Main today. And by the way, I checked. We have 19 thumbs up already, friends. There's 25 of you watching right now. So if I can get a few more, that would be amazing. But let me see. Let me put away my other goodies. I was just so proud of myself for getting that other yesterday's Spellbinders. Come on, even think. Die put into my Polaroid album. Okay, let me see. And I sort of cleaned up all my wrapping stuff because I wanted to not have to trip over boxes anymore. So I kind of cleaned up that mess. All right, let's see here. I think I'm gonna have to cut some more of these squares. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. And then my husband asked me, he's so funny. I told him, I'm doing my live tonight instead of this morning. And he's like, well, what happened? I said, well, your children sometimes need me. And so I had to go. He's like, okay, no problem. But he does ask, how long are you going to be? Because he gets home from work tired. We eat an early dinner usually. And then he just wants to sit and just relax. But he wants me by his side. Okay, let me cut this out first before I stamp my little image. I will let you guys know when that replacement stamp set gets here, though. Let's do this. So this morning, before I got the phone call, I was working on clearing up all the wrapping stuff to put away, which made me feel so good to be able to put it away. Gotta get that. I gotta get those mats. This magnet, because I've been cutting into it, it wears out, and so then my dies don't cut all the way through. And it's not the die; it's my plates. You know what I could do if I wanted to save a buck or two is instead of ordering this size of the magnetic part of the plate, order the one for my bigger machine and then just cut it down to size so I'll have a couple. I might do that. Who knows? Okay, then let's get a piece of white cardstock for me to stamp on. White, white, white. And I wonder if one of those dies we got yesterday was for this flower stamp or if it was for previous 3. I'm not sure. I know I have scraps of white, you guys, but I just can't find it right now. Okay, here we go. All right, and then my Misty will come out. And let's get our flower on there. All right, let's see. Let me cut this one out with a square, with this rectangle or this stitched square. Get a bigger piece. I'm not going to fight with that small one. Just not going to fight with a small one. If I could find my paper trimmer. Because I'm thinking, what if I stamp that, but I do a mask over it and then do some ink blending. So my background is ink blended. I think I might want to do that. Let's see. Let me get this cut out first. And we'll go from there. You know, almost 40 years together, we're just used to being together all the time. We're probably the only 2 people that can deal with each other. Because he can be a handful. And my grandkids will know. They'll be like, oh, grandpa's getting hangry. You better feed him. Hi, welcome, my friend. But yeah, I know how to deal with my hubby. Okay, so how did I get this die dirty? I'll deal with that later. Okay, so what I think I might do, let's see here. I am going to stamp it here. I think. What about the sentiment? I'm trying to. I could put it off more to the side. No, I want it more centered. I'll put the sentiment in front of it. Okay. My sticky mat needs to be cleaned. It needs to be washed because it's not as sticky as it used to be. Okay, let's see. And I was able to go visit my mama today after I helped my daughter with what she needed because at that point it was almost time to pick up my granddaughter to take her to work. So I figured I'll just go check on my mom, see how she's doing, visit with my sister for a minute. And that was fun. Although my mom said, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "Excuse me? I'm not allowed to visit?" And she's like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, you can come." So, okay, I think that'll work. But then, all right, let's see if I have that masking paper at hand in this mess of a craft room. I might not. Give me a second, guys. Let me think. Use your brain, Yvette. Where did you put that? Hmm. Hmm. I thought I knew where I put it, but maybe not. I'm gonna look one more place. Right over here. Do, do, do. See, I move things around sometimes. And then I forget where I moved them to. And that's no fun. Okay, see there. No, no. No, no, no. Okay, it's not there. I will use something else. I know what I can use instead. I could use a Post-it, or I could use, in fact, where are my Post-its? Post-it, Post-it, Post-it. Here they are. Here's one. So I will stamp on a Post-it, and then I'll fussy cut that out so I can mask my flower and then ink blend around there. Watching for beautiful, oh, Vancouver Island. Happy Wednesday night. Season finale. I've never watched that show. It just never called my attention. Chicken tenders. I've noticed on a lot of our crafty lives, we end up talking about food, you guys. I don't know why we do that, but we do. It's okay. Food is important. Okay, where's my scissors? And I still have to go watch Alicia's replay. Hi. You had a Caesar salad and pizza. Pulled chicken. Oh, I'm glad she mentioned it. I didn't even have a chance to message her. I was like, I just ran out of here this morning. Uh, like I had a whole table clear that I was using as my wrapping station, but now it's piled with gifts. So yeah, the hurricane left it. I think the hurricane travels to all our craft rooms. That's what it is. It's a crafticane. Yes, crafting and food are important. Those are very important topics. Okay, so what I want to do is I don't have to be too perfect on this, right? Just cut like right on the stamped line, more or less. And then I'm going to put that over my flower. And I might do some like selective coloring on it after, but we'll see. I want to kind of ink blend a little background on it. And I do want to get in here between the leaves and the stem so that the ink blending can go behind there as well. If I can see what I'm doing. How many of you actually like fussy cutting? Like you enjoy it? Who was I watching? Oh, you know who likes fussy cutting is Lala from Mommy Guide Inc. She loves fussy cutting, but she's really good at it. Me, not so much, but I just kind of, you know what? When we're crafting, we're not out for perfection. We're just out to have fun. So I try and keep that in mind when I'm cutting. And if I make a boo boo, oh well. Sometimes, oh well. Sometimes it does frustrate me, but I'm trying to learn that patience about my crafting because I am the typical type A personality that everything has to be perfect and be just the way I want it. I'll get those details in a minute. Let me go around this flower first. Yeah, fabric. Oh no, I don't do fabric. No. Here's the thing. My grandson asked me to fix this stuffed soccer ball thing that a friend of his gave him. And he's like, Grandma, do you know how to sew? And I said, Yeah. And my husband looked at me. He says, You don't know how to sew. I said, Yes, I do. I just don't like to sew, but I know how to sew. My mother's a seamstress. My mother, she would we would go to the stores and we would say, Oh, mom, I like that dress. And she would sketch it out. We'd go to a fabric store, get whatever material we wanted. She'd make her own pattern and go home and make it. And we had to learn how to sew. I just don't like it. It's not, not my idea of fun. And my mother's a wonderful, well, she doesn't sew anymore because she has macular degeneration, which basically means she's going blind. So she can't really see very well, kind of blurry and like all her peripheral vision's gone. But my sister sews beautifully. My sister picked that up. She does these beautiful quilts. She made these tree skirts for us. You know those like those I think they're called braided rugs. I don't know, but she made Christmas tree skirts for each of us last year. So mine is out already. It's under my tree. And she picked up that skill from my mom. I'm glad somebody did because I don't, like I said, if I have to, I will, and I can. But if I don't have to, not happening. I don't mind cutting paper. I don't mind playing with paper, but fabric and a sewing machine are not my jam. And my older sister, she knew how to sew as well, but she didn't like it either. She didn't do a lot of crafty things. She was more of, she liked to read and I don't know, she did different things. All right, what am I missing? Oh, sewing help heal you. Good for you. Um, what happened with Lynn's video? Whoa, 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 whoa. You didn't see Lynn's video, but like to watch it. Was it recent? Um, Lynn always does good videos. She's super talented. Okay, let me go back and check the chat. I want to see what I'm missing. Chaos is a sign of genius. Oh my God. Then I must be smarter than Albert Einstein. Although I won't tell my sister that. Okay, let's see. I can fussy cut around this tiny leaf here. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I have to have some semblance of order in my house and everything I do. That's just how my brain functions. And I was the same way at work. Maybe that's why I was so good at what I did because I always had that orderly, like everything was in such a way like I could tell people if my boss needed something, I could tell them exactly where to find it. And the same way at home. If my grandkids want something, I know what drawer they can look in or where in my craft room. I'm sorry if I'm boring you. I'm trying to be fast with this cutting, but should have thought that through because this is kind of a detailed image. But I am not a quitter. I don't give up super easily. Oh no, I cut off that leaf, but I'm not worried about it. I'll put it back on right now. Okay, and then this little one here. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Oh, in between this one. I might have to like put this on in sections. We'll see. Because the stem is so narrow. I don't know. Back to chat. Lynn showed us a liquid mask to use. Oh, I have some of that. I think I used it once and then left it in my drawer. It's called, if she used the same thing I did, it's, what is it called? I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's you put it on, you let it dry. It's kind of gummy. You let it dry, and then you can ink blend over it, and then you just kind of like rub it off, like when you were a kid, if you let glue dry on your hand and you could just rub it off your hand. That's kind of the same thing you would do with that stuff. Okay. Now this isn't sticky behind the because it wasn't a full post-it page, but I can make it work nonetheless. Is this that leaf that I didn't get off all the way? But Lynn is super talented. She tries all the newest goodies. You're a guest on Card Chaos. Card Chaos. I dumped everything. Yeah, I kind of do that. Oh, I have temporary tape. I can use that. Um, what's Card Chaos though? Am I missing something? Is there something else I should be watching, guys? Let me know. I know I've heard of Craft Roulette. I've only watched it a couple of times. Like I said, it's the time it's on is time for my husband and I to go to dinner. So I don't watch it usually. Let me get this leaf over here. Okay, and then maybe I can get, oh, here it is. This little itty bitty leaf on there. We'll see. If I can get that tape off. Okay, and this little flower bud needs to get on there. It's something gummy gum. I don't know what it's called. Wonder if I have it at hand. Let me see. I might not. Oh, no, not there. I might have gotten rid of it because it might have dried out since I didn't really use it after the first time. Probably got rid of it. But it's super cool. If I had only used it. Let's see. No fussy cutting fabric. I had even a home. Remember back in the day when there were home ec classes where you had to cook in class and actually sew in class? I got an A in that class. Uniquely creative, huh? I'm gonna have to try those. I haven't had any issues with these. These are pretty good. You didn't enjoy home ec. I had fun. I still have because we learned how to make a homemade like a base to make either pancake mix or bread dough or whatever. And I still have that recipe somewhere around here. I've never tried machine embroidering. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Yeah, I was more organized at work than I was at home, but now since I don't work, I have time to be more organized at home. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm so glad you got one. Yay. I think I have a link uh, to that in the description box. If not, I definitely have a link to Spellbinders. Um, uh-oh, you didn't do a craft roulette card. You better get to that. Go ahead. Leave me behind. You don't have to sit and watch. You can watch the replay. What is this? Card Chaos 15-minute card challenge. Is that the name of the channel Card Chaos, or is it Facebook? Where is it? Yeah, I love Tomac. I had fun with it. Okay, let me know where that Card Chaos is at. I definitely want to take a peek at that. Okay, so the inks I had for my color palette, which I don't know where my color palette is in this mess right now. Is it here? Is it there? Yeah, there it is. That's our color palette. Okay, guys. So these are my inks. So I'm thinking, hmm, do I go in with some of the gray and the green in the background? Oh, you're going to have so much fun with it. I just want to have time to play. You know, right before the holidays is always crazy time for me. Always. Oh, well, I'm sorry that you got sick, but I'm glad you had some time to enjoy your embroidery machine. I have a friend who did that too as a business when she retired, and she enjoyed it. But she's now her and her husband just travel. She doesn't do that anymore. It's a YouTube channel. Okay. Let it snow with ornaments a day for a time. Oh, see, like all the things can be so much fun to use. Blending brushes. I need blending brushes if I'm going to do ink blending. All right, let's see. Let me see. I'm going to go in. Where's my gray? Gray, gray, gray. Do I have one for gray? I probably don't. Or my granddaughter took it. She might have taken it. God love her. She likes to get this. This is my blending brushes, the bigger ones. And she likes to just grab them and grab a piece of cardstock from under my desk and just start ink blending. I'm going to see if this one will work. This is actually one of these. So these are my oxide brushes. So I'm just going to see if the leftover ink on here will do the trick for a light gray in the background. And then I'll add some of this cadet blue, perhaps. And am I even on screen, guys? Okay, I think that's enough of that gray. Let me get my cadet blue and just add a little bit of that. Kind of like if it's clouds in the background, right? Although with that gray, it's coming out kind of dark. Oh, maybe I'll change my mind on this. Who knows? I'm always changing my mind, right? Where's my Gina K one? My Gina K blending brushes are for my dye inks. And I know I have a small one somewhere in here for my grays. Maybe not. All right. Let me go in with this. This is soft stone. This may be a darker gray. Yeah, this is a darker gray. But I think I'll go around our flower so it's kind of a halo effect around the flower. And if I don't like it, then I'll start over. You guys have time, right? Don't like that gray. Let me go over the whole thing with gray. See what it does. Make it darker. Because with that blue, it kind of looked muddy and it just, I don't know. I moved this. Go back, go back. You too. We'll see what I like, what I don't like. I'm like I said, my own worst critic. I really am. My whole life, I've been that way. All right, let's see. I don't know. I don't know that I like this. What do you think? Should I stamp another one and see if I like it with a green? Let me try with a green. Where's my, here it is. We'll see which one I like better. Okay, let's cover that up and we're gonna do our, or the cadet blue. Cadet blue. So we're gonna do that back there and this right here. And where's my little leaf that I cut off? Okay, let's try this now. Now we're going to try with just our cadet blue and see what that does. Although I got smudges on it here. I think, what if I start darker on the bottom and then go lighter towards the top? Maybe I'll like that. I'm concentrating. You guys see how I get quiet when I concentrate? Okay. I think I'm going to leave that like that and then go cut it out with my square die, my stitched square. Move those out of the way. And then we'll see and clean up that mess. Where's my rag? Okay, let's try. Square die. And this way I can kind of see where I want it. I think I might go over to the side a bit. Maybe I'll just go off to the side. How's that? Yeah? I'll cut right about there. That's gonna be, let's hope I like it. Where's my other plate? I asked you guys like if you could see my desk and tell me where it's at. Yeah, I think most of us are our own worst critic, TJ. It's just, I think that's how we are. Okay, so Irene Smith, Artemis made one YouTube channel. Card Chaos will be scheduled for Monday nights USA time. Okay, I'll keep an eye for that. Irene Smith underscore Artemis made one. Okay, cool. I will look for that. Take my mask off first. Where are we? Oh no, my mask on here. No, I want it cut. I want it to cut at the same time. That way, if I like it, I'll just throw it away. And if not, start over. You said mask, and I was thinking like, face masks since we wore them for so long. Okay, guys. Moment of truth. Let's see if I like this. Let's see. And we'll see which one I like better. And my fingers don't stain the white part. Oh, you know what? You're right. I should have taken my mask off first because that pressed that temporary adhesive right into the stamp image. If I'm careful. Yay. All right, guys, which one do you like better? Darker or lighter? I'm going to do a poll as soon as I get this little mask off of here. Let's do a poll. This darker one or the lighter one? Let's go with our poll. Darker or lighter? Ready, set. You guys tell me. I'm going to play a little bit of music and get a drink of water, okay, friends?
On my way, we'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic
Alrighty, friends. You know what? I tend to agree with you because the positioning of that flower makes a difference. But let's see what our poll says. With 86%, my friends, the lighter one. Yeah, I think it's not only the ink blending, but like you said, the positioning of the flower or of, yeah, the stamped image. I'm not going to throw this away. I will save it for another card. Now, should I do some selective coloring on this or should I just leave it white? I'm going to put the sentiment up here. Well wishes. Let me see if it fits in that corner. Let's take a look. Trying to be careful because my hands are all inky. Inky, inky. All right, let me see. Well wishes. Yeah, yes, no, maybe so. Maybe it'll work. I'm gonna hope it works because I'm gonna stamp it. Or should I do it, guys? Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. Stamp surgery. Oh, sideways. Hold on. Before I do stamp surgery. Genius! That's why I need to look at the chat before I do anything. You guys are so smart. Sideways. Well wishes. Um, yeah. What color would I use? Well, I kind of have to stick with my palette, right? So I'd probably use a pink. Um, but I don't know. I'm actually liking it right now. And watch when we stamp that sentiment on there, friends. I could find my ink, and I'm going to stamp it in black. And I don't press too hard on sentiments. I kind of just, if I have to go over it another time, I will. Because when you press too hard on like real detailed stamps or smaller sentiments, you kind of can squish them and then it gets them out of shape and distorts them. Oh, look. I kind of like it without coloring. What do you think? Oh, hello, friend. Oh, at least you were on the treadmill. I mean, don't fall off, friend. But I haven't been on the treadmill today. I have not done my yoga today. I need to get to doing that. Down for stamp surgery if needed. You know, a lot of people at first, when I first started crafting, I did not, absolutely did not like the idea of cutting into my stamps. I thought, that'll ruin them. They'll never be the same. But you know what? You can still stamp. It doesn't, as long as you don't cut through one of the lines of the sentiment or the images, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Let's see. Oh, you're eating dinner too, huh? Where am I? Why does it keep clicking the wrong ones? I'm gonna watch you, Alicia, once we're done here. I was telling my wonderful crafty friends that I got a call before I went live today, earlier I think in the day, and it was my older daughter this time, and she needed my help with something. Nothing bad. She's fine. But she said, "Mom, can I?" It's their last week of work before Christmas break because she works at an elementary school, and she needed my support. So I said, "I'm on my way," and I went. Okay, let me see. I should probably try and clean my hands off. I do have stamp cleaner here and water in a water bottle, so I have stuff. I forget to clean. Okay. Oh no. Oh, that is scary. I don't- you never know with animals. They're animals, so you don't know what they're capable of. So I have to be very careful. So I'm glad you made it home safe and sound. Okay, and I'm going to flip this over to press down because I don't want to press on the ink blending. Okay, that's better. Then what if I grab some of those sequins we've got from Spellbinders and add a few? I don't know where my triangle tray is again, you guys. I keep losing that thing. Do you think they'll look okay here? Let me see. 1, 2, or are they too light for that background? What do you think? Can you even see them? Hmm. Oh, that'll teach you to go without your husband? Oh my goodness. You're cleaning the shower? Oh, you're a better woman than I am. I hate cleaning. The things I dislike doing the most as far as housework goes is cleaning the bathroom and cleaning windows. I just, I don't like doing those two things. I'm going to add some of these sequins. But I mean, you do what you got to do, but oh, I really don't like doing it. Like the bathroom thing, I'll tell my husband will be like, "Oh, how long has it been since we cleaned the?" And he does say "we" because he does help clean the bathroom. And he'll say, how long has it been since we cleaned the bathroom? I'm like, oh, apparently too long. It needs a cleaning, doesn't it? And he'll get in there and he'll clean for me. I mean, for us. He cleans for us. We both live in this house. So, okay. I think I'll leave that. I'll leave that enough. And add these back in here. And I will find my triangle tray once I clean the Crafty cane disaster in my craft room. Okay, I like it. So then that will go on our card base. Oh, that turned out pretty cute. And I didn't have to color because I'll color. Don't get me wrong, I'll color. But if I can avoid it. Oh, thank you, my friend. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, those sequins that Spellbinder gave us, I like them. And a lot of times with sequins like this, if you use your alcohol markers, you can color them a different color. I haven't tried it, but right? It's just like, oh, I just don't like cleaning windows. Oh, you don't mind cleaning them, huh? I don't know what it is. I don't like cleaning the windows and I don't like cleaning the bathroom. Yeah, I'll keep them. Like I said, I don't want to train a new one. Oh my goodness, you guys are so sweet. Okay, so let me put this on the card base and then we will draw a winner for today's card and I'll show you what other prize today's winner will receive. Let me get this on here. And Alicia, I was telling everyone I'm almost done with all my gift wrapping. I thought I was done yesterday, but I realized there was one more handmade by grandma gift that I had to finish. And I'll have that done tonight and wrapped tonight. So I'll have everything wrapped and ready to go by tonight. Of course, nothing goes under the tree until Santa Claus delivers things on the 24th. All right, friends. What did I do with my prize? I know I put it close by. Here it is. All right, so today's winner will win this little card as well as these dies for my stash. So this is a patchwork stocking. It's from Impression Obsession. Bought it and I never used it, guys. That's brand new. And then the Retro Deer from Simon Says Stamp and the Corbel Ornament Collage from Simon Says Stamp. These two I did use a couple times, but this one, brand new, never used it. So, reminder, he does support me. He really is good. Like I said, we grew up together. We got married very young. I was all of 17 when we got married, guys, and so it's been a fun ride. You have to get it done because I'm heading to Texas. Oh my goodness. See, I'm so lucky. All the gifts for family are here because everybody is in San Diego. I is in San Diego. Okay. So today, let me get my giveaway tool ready. What you're going to do is put in hashtag oh what fun. OHWHATFUN. Oh what fun. And let's get some music going.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic
Alrighty, friends. So, reminder to win today's prize, you do need to be a U.S. resident or have a U.S. mailing address, be 18 or over, and subscribe to my channel. And Rebecca, that would be wonderful. Send me a message on my Facebook, and we'll see if we can get something set up for next year. God willing, I'll be here. All right, let's see who today's winner is. Are we ready? Drum roll, please. Oh, congratulations, my friend. I'm so excited. Um, Again, a reminder, uh, fill out the Google form that is linked in the description box, and I will be sending out all the prizes in January once all the holiday craziness has subsided. And I'm so glad you guys are here helping me to decide what to do when I'm making my cards, because on my own sometimes can be a little challenging because my brain just wants to like second guess everything I do. All right, friends, I am going to get out of here, clean up a little bit, finish making that last gift. Um, if she did win the other day, it's okay because we reset on day 12. So we're good, okay? We're good to go. If there's any issues, I'll email that person individually. Anyway, I'm going to go finish that last Christmas gift and wrap it so I can be done tonight with all Christmas wrapping. And I will be here tomorrow, assuming nothing comes up, at 10 a.m. Pacific. On Friday, I am going to have to change the time. I'll probably change it closer to 1 p.m. Pacific. I have to pick up my granddaughter, take her to an appointment. Her appointment's at 11, and hopefully she's done by 12. I'll take her to work at 12:30, and then I can be on here at 1. Okay, so let's shoot for 1 o'clock for Friday. Okay, 1 o'clock Pacific, and then hopefully that's the last day I have to make changes to my live stream times. Although I don't know what Saturday is going to hold now, because Saturday, my friends, is my anniversary, and we haven't decided what we're doing yet. So sometimes when that happens, my husband has a surprise for me and we end up going somewhere. So I'll let you know as soon as I know. In any case, thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. Oh, and let's do a quick check on our likes. Where are we? Let me look. Let me go refresh that. And we are at 36. Ah, you guys rock. There's 30 watching now, 36 thumbs up, which I know people have come and gone. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow morning, friends.
When there's love, there's always a way.